And let's talk about Jonathan Bailey. Now, I'm like, is it possible that gays could be straight baiting? I don't think we could. I mean, I've heard of straight acting, gays that go and put on this whole facade of trying to be straight for the cameras. But now people out here saying that Jonathan Bailey is straight baiting them. I'm like, okay, y'all just be pulling stuff out y'all ass just to justify whatever BS y'all got going on. But anyway, let's get into the story. So Jonathan Bailey, the Bridgerton actor and People's 2025 Sexiest Man Alive, has found himself at the center of a polarizing online debate, sorry, one that spotlights the lingering inability of many to comprehend openly gay male celebrities in lead romantic roles. Well, yeah, we've heard this conversation many a times. We said Simu Liu talk about that he wants to see Asian representation where Asians want to be the leads in rom-coms or romantic roles. Why can't we have a gay doing it? I mean, Jonathan Bailey was in Bridgerton. So if he could pull off being heterosexual then, y'all didn't know he was a friend of Dorothy until you found out in real life what his tea was. And then we saw him in that fellow traveler show, which child, if y'all thought the sex on that hockey show was spicy. But they said the question is it even a thing? Or let's say, well, here's one thing we haven't that we didn't have on our 2025 bingo card. People accusing Jonathan Bailey of straight baiting. Someone even said he's the first ever straight baiter. The question is that even a thing? The short answer is sort of, and this isn't the first time it's come up. It's been discussed before on social media, also becoming the subject of Reddit forums and magazine articles. Essentially, what it refers to is someone or something presenting as straight, but in reality is not. It's the exact opposite of queer baiting, where someone or something presents as being queer without actually identifying as such. Now, in 2018, people said Brokeback Mountain was the example of straight baiting, as its advertising used the film's mixed gendered couples in its marketing. This appeared to have lured numerous people in who probably wouldn't have gone to a gay film, and had they known that was what that was. Wait, what? They said wouldn't have gone to a gay film had they known that was at its core. Okay, queerty. Y'all need to proofread before y'all hit send. I'm like, that sentence did not make no sense. I'm sitting there looking like, okay, did I forget how to read? Anyway, people highlight that the same tactic has been also used in marketing for Call Me By Your Name and Black Sales. I've never seen Black Sales, but Call Me By Your Name, I don't remember if they were ever any kind of straight baiting going on. On Twitter on Wednesday, that would be December 10th, someone shared an image of Bailey from his recent shoot with Cynthia Erivo for Wonderland. He's the first ever straight baiter, the person wrote alongside the image. Well, y'all do know that Cynthia Erivo is dating a woman, right? So where was he straight baiting? Cynthia Erivo's dating Lena Waithe. So I don't know where y'all got that from. That incited a range of responses, with many people deeming the accusations crazy. Someone else said, "I fear we're losing the ancient text," while another Twitter user said, "We are losing a plot." Others pointed to Ricky Martin being the first ever straight baiter, and while the person behind the original post later said it's a joke, it definitely started a conversation. Jonathan Bailey isn't straight baiting us. He's just being his beautiful, thoughtful, loving, handsome self. It's not his fault he makes me want to throw his phone, wrote one person. We can understand in a context of Bailey, the accusation of straight baiting could be levied against him. Here's the thing. I think what people coming on with this whole straight baiting thing is because when you look at someone like a Jonathan Bailey doesn't come across as your standard um gay man. People look at him and they automatically assume, I think, well, yeah, let me pull up the Twitter thing. It's like they look at him and they make an assumption thinking like, oh, this guy, he's good looking. He doesn't come across as like a stereotype, like he's not overtly effeminate. He's got basically your Hollywood good looks. First of all, he's another one that's British that got those ears. I'm like, child, him and Russell Tovey, don't put them two in a room with me. So yeah, so there was about the Wonderland shoot. And then one person, he went to the Ricky Martin School of Straight Baiting. Art gets interesting when confidence meets playfulness. So I think it's like he's someone who is confident in who he is, and he's a good looking man. He's very sexy. He does exude sex appeal. So I'm not gonna hold you on that. But for them to go around and say like, okay, straight baiting, this sounds totally stupid. It's just like, what the hell is? I mean, I know they explain what straight baiting is. It just sounds so dumb. Is it the fact that look, we're not a monolith, and we say this about every minority group. We're not a monolith. Black people don't all move and act the same. Women don't move and act all the same. Gays don't move and act all the same. So we're not a monolith. We all come in all different shapes, sizes, and mannerisms. So not everybody out here is gonna be pop dipping. Not everybody's Frankie Grande, child. Not everybody's a full-on queen. There's some people out here who are butch. There's some people who are a queen. Then there's some people who are butch queens that embody both. And I don't know, it's like this whole thing with Jonathan Bailey, it was like, y'all just be coming up with some of the stupidest shit. Let me see if there's any more else to add before I can get up on this. And they said that, yeah, he's taken over a number of roles, gay and straight, such as Timothy Skippy Laughlin in Fellow Travelers and Dr. Henry Loomis in Jurassic World Rebirth. The former featured Bailey in a number of steamy and kinky gay sex scenes with Matt Bomer. Meanwhile, the company star elevated his sex symbol status with his slutty little glasses for the latter. And then there's his role as Prince Fiero in the Wicked films, again appealing to both the homosexuals and the straights. But people even joking about straight baiting highlights what is problematic or why it's problematic. Just like queer baiting, it seems predicated on anachronistic. I can't read today apparently anachronistic ideas of what gay men looks and sounds like, which is pretty much what I had said earlier before y'all try to use big words to make yourselves sound intelligent. It's like I pretty much just said that upon analysis, that you're sitting there thinking that because he's not he's not obvious, he's not easily identifiable as what you've been taught to believe a gay man is, he's straight baiting. And it's like, y'all gotta stop that. All gay men are not flamboyant, snippy, and into musical theater are fashionable and fits all the stereotypes. Not everybody is Kirk from Glee or Jack from Will and Grace or Cam from Modern Family. Not everybody's like that. Or Emmett Honeycutt from Queer as Folk, if you want to take it all the way back. Or Pray Tell from Pose. Not everybody is like those characters. Or like, yeah, no, not everybody's like those characters in real life. Although there are characters like that exist, but not all gay men are like that. So, look, I mean, things have slightly progressed. It says not only have gay roles become more varied in 3D, but a gay actor has become successful playing a multitude of roles, gay and straight. Well, you also have to realize that he's good looking and he's white. So, until the day comes when y'all really diversify your portfolio and there's more jobs out there where we get to see that, then you can sit up here and say, gay actors become more successful playing a multitude of roles. So far, Jonathan Bailey is that mascot that's been able to do that. Not all the other actors can do it. Because they said, wait, hold on. Did they say, oh, they said Bailey is also someone who does not fit into people's old fashioned ideas of a queer man. And he's not the only one. There's Andrew Scott, Matt Bomer, Kit Connor, Coleman Domingo, and more. Wait, Kit Connor, isn't that the one from that Heartstopper show? I don't know why I was thinking Kit Connor was, when I heard Kit, I was thinking Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. I'm like, let's find out he's a homosexual, but I know he's married to the girl with the red hair that was on Game of Thrones at one point. Not Sansa, but there was another chick that was on there. Remember, Sansa was married to a Jonas brother at one point. But Kit Connor, yeah, he was the one that I think that was a part of Heartstopper that was forced to come out of the closet as bi. So this queer baiting thing or this straight baiting thing is so stupid and it's problematic. And we need to put that crap to bed and not make it a thing. But you know these people, they're gonna continue to make it a thing. But whatever. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story about them saying Jonathan Bailey's out of here straight baiting, whatever the hell that means? It's dumb in my opinion. So whatever your thoughts are on this matter, definitely let me know your overall thoughts in the comments down below.